Hi everyone, just waiting for this to get started. It just takes a little minute for everything to get started here. I think we're working quite well. How is everyone going? Um, I'm just on doing the monthly reading for November, and I enjoyed doing the live last month where we did some free readings. So I thought I'd get on and do the live as well as the monthly reading that I upload to YouTube all in one go. So here we are. So it's already the 2nd of November, so I better get moving. Hello, Tanya, welcome. And get on with the monthly reading before November finishes. So we're already in the 2nd of November, but anyway, I just had a bit of a break this weekend and I didn't get to do the monthly reading, but here we are doing it now. And I enjoyed doing last month's, as I said, live. So I thought I'd get back on this month and do the healing. So I haven't planned anything as such, but what I thought I'd do, I'd get on and as I start talking, I get prompted about things that we need to talk about for November. So I know a lot of people are feeling like, what the hell's going on? We feel like we're in up and down around and with emotionally, and it feels like we're in a bit of a crisis as far as the planet. But what's actually happening on a spiritual level is, as you probably all know, we're going through like a huge, gigantic shift of consciousness, and it's really meant for us to deal with whatever's coming up and really sort of transform it into something better and lighter. Although sometimes I understand it doesn't seem that way. So you'll be probably all going through your own massive changes and challenges, as well as seeing things on a global, political, environmental scale, also going through a lot of changes. And what I'm feeling like is it's like we all need to come together and help each other. Hello, Alana, and welcome. Welcome to the live. I better sit still better. I get a bit wiggly when I do this because I kind of get the energy starting to run through my body as I begin to tap into what we need to talk about for this month. And I sort of get this wobble on, don't I, when I get energized. But anyway, it's all good. It's just a showing that the energy's starting to come through. And also I get excited when it's time to do the lives and the monthlies because I get a chance to sort of reflect on what comes through as well as I do this. So as I said, we're all going through these massive shifts and changes. You'll notice them on a personal level and on a global scale as well, but environmentally, the politics, the government, well, that's the same thing, and everything's changing. So there's a lot of different things to talk about. I feel like we're probably going to do a little bit more broad healing this month just to sort of help us sort of change our perspective on what's happening. And if you are facing challenging circumstances, try to get you into a space where you can actually hopefully deal with them a little bit or a lot better. Sometimes people are going through this shift quite easily where they don't seem to have as much to deal with. Sometimes people have huge amounts to deal with and huge amounts to transform. It all depends on what you chose to do for this lifetime. But I do feel like there's almost like a coming together where we're forming little communities on Facebook and all sorts of things to talk with each other and help each other. So there's a lot of positives that are coming out of these gigantic shifts and changes that we're all going through. Although it's challenging, you can see that there's a lot of positives that are thread through all this. So if you are facing challenging times, then I'm going to do a healing and an alignment to help you kind of stand back and sort of reflect on what's happening and hopefully give you a different standpoint or a different vibrational set point, as Abraham Hicks talks about the vibrational set point, where you sort of maintain a higher vibration in your alignment, therefore you can attract more positive circumstances. Basically, if you're on a higher vibrational level and able to maintain a higher energy, a more positive energy, a more loving energy for longer periods, you'll then attract more loving and positive things. Although that also can be challenging to actually get to the stage where you can reach that vibrational level to begin to attract more positive things. So I do understand it's very challenging. So what we're going to do to start off with, And I did get a sense that we did something similar to this in the first part of the last month's live. And you can join in and do this healing with me. So you'll be doing it, although there's people watching it now live. There's a few of us here. I've started quite early, haven't I? I usually do my lives at night time in Australia, and we're just in the afternoon here in Australia. I usually do them later at night. But here we go. Why not do them during the day? It's just as much fun. So there mightn't be as many people watching. That's what I was thinking, but we'll be able to follow this with me as I do it live, and also the repeat will go up in the repeat of this will go up in the the video section of the Facebook page, as well as I will be uploading it also to YouTube. And we have someone else joining. Hello, Beatrice. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I'm going to get started with this healing. What I'm actually getting to start off with, which does remind me, as I was saying, of last month's healing, I'm getting around the solar plexus, which is kind of in the middle area. You've got your heart sort of area there, throat, obviously there, heart, but the solar plexus kind of in the middle of your body, the middle of your torso, which is an energy center related to personal power, how you react to everyday things in the world, how you take in and process what's happening to you every day. So it's a very good one for our energy set point, our vibrational set point, which is basically going to hopefully lock in a more powerful centered energy for us, so we then can begin to attract more positive things. Not to say that we won't attract negative things at all, because you probably will anyway, but sometimes you can get bogged down in this negative cycle. And once you get bogged down in that negative cycle, more negative things seem to happen, where you can actually change your vibrational set point, your energy level I'm talking about, where you can begin to attract more positive things in your life, because your basic vibrational energy set point is set a little bit higher, if that makes sense. There's a lot in this. It's not that easy, I understand, but let's just go with what I'm being shown. And I'm being shown to bring down I know there's a lot going on, and some people are really feeling the negative energies of this. Some are actually feeling quite positive, because if you can stay on top of what's happening, there's massive amount of energy coming to the planet for our transformation. And if you can stay on top of this and ride this massive energy wave, you can actually feel quite fantastic all the time, which you think, so how can you possibly do that? But that's the whole point of what's happening. Anyway, what I'm being shown is for us all to do an energy healing, to retune ourselves, to realign ourselves, and to reset our vibrational set point. So that's meaning if your vibration's a little bit higher or a lot higher, you can then attract more positive things more regularly. Not to say, as I said, that you won't attract negative things at all, but if your vibrational set point's a little higher or a lot higher, you'll begin to be able to attract more positive things more regularly. Then, of course, it is up to you how you interpret things too, isn't it? Because you can interpret things as positive or negative. So let's just see how we go with this healing that I'm getting to do for you all for November, or really whenever you watch this video. So the replay will be available for you all to watch in the video section of my light frequency page, and also I'll be uploading it to YouTube for you all to watch if you need to watch it again. So I'm going to go ahead and do this healing. Firstly, I'm feeling we're a little bit needing of a top up. Let me just see what they're saying. There's a big energy shift coming up around the 21st of December too, so we should be moving into a more positive cycle after the 21st. But then it all depends how you interpret it as well, which is interesting too. Some people interpret things as, positive, and some interpret as negative, but there is quite a big shift coming up around the 21st of September. I'm just going to work today with the Intergalactic Council. I'm also feeling we're a little bit flat or a little bit burnt out, or maybe it's me. When I'm feeling that, I will call in the angel Krista. Now, angel Krista is an angel that I use quite a lot to actually help us to heal any damaged chakras. It's like when we have this burnt out, tired sort of feeling, we can have possibly damaged our chakra centers, and the damage only has to be very small. And this can be after an illness or a period of stress. Sorry, I'm looking away. Sometimes when I look away, it's easier for me to understand what the guides are telling me. So, what I would do firstly for us all is actually call in the angel Krista to heal any damaged chakras. Let's do that now. First of all, asking the Archangel Michael to place a beautiful light of protection around us. And it's our free will and choice to participate in this healing today, if it be for our highest good. Archangel Michael, please place a beautiful light of protection around me and everybody watching, around my page as well, and the videos, and everybody that's watching. And then I'm going to ask that we call in the angel Krista. Angel Krista with the golden light and golden threads. Angel Krista comes in and she will look at your chakras. So if you're watching this video and you choose to do that, it's my free will and choice. You can, usually when you're listening to me, it'll be done for you, just so you can participate in it and feel it a little more, which people like to feel the energy. You can say, it's my free will and choice to allow the energy of Angel Krista to heal my chakras, heal and mend my chakras. And the visuals that I usually get is beautiful angel coming in with golden light, almost just putting the golden light and golden thread through our chakra centers if we need it. You may not need it, you may be fine, but it's good to just call in Angel Krista occasionally just to check. So first of all, I asked the Archangel Michael for protection, and then I asked the Angel Krista to come in and heal and mend any chakras that need fixing. We'll just wait a few moments for that. If you ask, it will be done to the level that you need to. Some people mightn't have much, some people might have more. We ask that our higher self and guides also work with us to help us heal and mend any chakras. So, and I've forgotten to scroll down, so I have got a few more messages there. Nighttime here in Houston, that must be USA. Welcome, Beatrice, and hello to Jessica. Hello and welcome. Of course, I've forgotten to scroll down, but anyway, let's get back to the healing. Angel Krista, free will and choice to accept the golden light of Angel Krista into our chakras if they need healing and repair. And you should begin to feel that. If you're feeling a little bit like, oh, I don't feel so good, it doesn't feel right, it's my free will and choice to accept the healing and just take a breath in and relax and just allow the angels to do the healing for you. So that will be our first part. So we're healing any chakras that need fixing, healing and repair with the angel Krista. Free will and choice to accept the golden light of Angel Krista. Now, I have done that quite a number of times in our healing, so we must need it once again. Also, we can actually call in the Archangel Raphael. Now, Archangel Raphael is a general healing angel that we can use for any health complaints, any health issues. Archangel Raphael can assist. Archangel Raphael, please, also sends us some healing energy as well. So there we go. We've got Archangel Michael for protection, which we'll keep during the whole video. We've got Angel Krista with the golden light to heal and mend any chakras. We've got our own spiritual guides and team just to help adjust anything. If I've missed out something, then your own guides will take care of that. Healing and repair for our chakras with the Angel Krista, and also the Archangel Raphael for healing, general healing. Sometimes Raphael can just help heal any turbulent emotions that may be coming up as a result of the healing. So let's see now. Now I'm feeling a powerful energy coming from our solar plexus, which is the middle chakra. I'm feeling a powerful energy coming out our solar plexus energy. So what we're going to do now, once you've finished that healing with the angel Krista, invite in your guides, higher self, and angels, asking once again the Archangel Michael for a beautiful light of protection. We're going to move into the next part of the healing, which is working with the Intergalactic Council. Intergalactic Council, please come forward and align with everybody that's watching this video now and that will watch it in the future. You may come across this video at another time. As I said, I will be uploading it on YouTube and it will go into my Facebook video section. It's our free will and choice now for whenever you're watching this. Hopefully you're watching it live. Free will and choice now to align with the Intergalactic Council. Now I'm feeling the Intergalactic Councils coming in. They're going to begin to remove any restrictions or obstacles that are currently in our life. And I understand that sometimes this might be only small, sometimes it might be bigger. It's up to you and your spiritual teams to decide how much gets removed and to what level this healing becomes effective for you. But this is what they're guiding me to do. Free will and choice to align everybody. So if you're watching this, just accept your alignment with the Intergalactic Council to remove any obstacles or current obstacles in your life, including delays and all sorts of things. It's my free will and choice to align with the Intergalactic Council to remove any obstacles in my life. Isn't that interesting? This could be open to interpretation in many ways. The healing may come in a slightly different way than I'm saying, but this is what I'm picking up in regards to what type of healing they're doing for us. I do feel like it was important for us to start off with the Angel Krista to bring a little bit more power and alignment into our solar plexus area, as I've said. Now we've done that, we're moving into the alignment with the Intergalactic Council. Free will and choice to align with the Intergalactic Council and asking them to remove any obstacles in our life, or I'm hearing delays too. And that's being done. And you can just agree to have that done for you or repeat the affirmations of my free will and choice. Then we're moving into the next stage where we're also asking the Intergalactic Council for alignment with our power and our higher self, divine self, and source energy. So when I'm talking about the source energy, I'm talking about the pure alignment of God, Creator, Source. And part of the healing today is to get us back into alignment with that God, Creator, Source energy to give us a more powerful vibrational set point alignment. And when we have that more powerful alignment, I believe we will begin to attract more positive things in our life. So let's do that now. I align with the, let's just give that a minute to settle. I can feel the energy coming through. I'm just going to have a sip of water. We got anybody watching? I think there's a couple there. I did do this last minute thinking I've just got to do the video now. And it's during the day here in Australia, and I know probably people are at work and that, but I just thought it was a good time for me to jump on and do it. Anyway, we've got some overseas viewers anyway, so that's nice. Nice to spend the afternoon here in Australia. So what are we up to? We're now aligning with the Intergalactic Council. It's going to change our vibrational set point, as I said, releasing any blocks or fears of moving into this. It's my free will and choice to agree to have my vibrational set point shifted to a higher level. So what we're going to do, sorry, I'm just waiting for the information to come through. Sometimes it just takes a little minute for us to be ready and to prepare ourselves for the actual time when the alignment and the healing happens. So sometimes I just go over what we've said, so we've sort of prepared, and then we can build up to the actual affirmation or when the actual alignment is happening. So we've got the understanding of what's happening. They want to change our vibrational set point, so we begin to attract more positive things in our life. So we're more connected to our God, source, higher self energy, the creator energy. It's my free will and choice to accept the alignment with the intergalactic council for my pure alignment with source. That's what I want our final affirmation to be. It's my free will and choice to align with the intergalactic council for my pure alignment with source. Now, I know this will go in and out because you're not really meant to hold that vibration of source. We're meant to go out of it to experience what we might call negativity or contrast, as Abraham calls it. Abraham Hicks calls that, like our problems, basically the contrast that comes to us, to help us to sort out and sort through the contrast or the problem, so we then move up to a higher level, then more contrasted problems, sort them out and move to a higher level. It's like that. So it's not when we go out, we do often experience negative emotion, and then we sort of transmit that negative emotion back into positive. So it's my free will and choice to accept the alignment with source, the alignment with the intergalactic council for my pure divine alignment with source for the month of November, to change my vibrational set point to a higher level. That might be a bit easier to understand, isn't it? I feel that one about source is correct too, but also you could say as well, it's my free will and choice to accept the alignment with the intergalactic council to change my vibrational set point. That would be enough too. If you wanted to add in, if you have the understanding, you could say for my pure alignment with source as well. It's my free will and choice now to align with the intergalactic council, to accept my pure divine alignment with source, and to change my vibrational set point to a higher level. So if you go through those processes, I'm sure it's going to be of a wonderful assistance to you. So we started off, as I said, with the Angel Krista healing our chakras. If you just joined us, then the replay will be available to watch in the video section of my light frequency healing page. I'll be also uploading this to YouTube for our monthly video. We started off with healing and repair of our chakras. We also brought in the Archangel Michael for protection. And then we asked the Archangel Raphael for additional healing. Then the next thing we did was align with the Intergalactic Council and ask them to change our vibrational set point to a higher level, and also maintain a pure divine alignment with source. There, we've got it. Well done, everybody, and well done to me for getting it out. But that's what they're telling me. If I haven't got the words actually correct, it's as close as it needs to be, I'm feeling, but you will actually feel the energy over the next few days. So it's my free will and choice. You can say for yourself now, my free will and choice to accept the alignment with the Intergalactic Council, to change my vibrational set point to a higher level, and to maintain a pure divine alignment with source God or creator energy. And that's going to really help us for this month. Now, the reason we had to do the healing with Angel Krista in the beginning, so our chakras would be nice and strong, so we could hold this higher vibrational energy as it comes in, that was being brought to us from the Intergalactic Council. I hope that makes sense. We just ask that it's our free will and choice to accept all the healing that's coming to us today from the Intergalactic Council. So we can make it a little bit more general than just talking about vibrational set points and alignment with source. If you're feeling that you need healing in another particular area, then we can ask for alignment with the Intergalactic Council and just to heal anything in general in our lives. That can also work, but they were being a little bit specific for us for November, just to help us with our actual way that we're attracting things into our life. And I have scrolled down there. I don't think we've got any more messages there. I did say hello to everybody there that's messaged. Once before I'd forgotten to scroll and I didn't see who was here. So I hope you've enjoyed that today. I won't finish just yet. I'll just wait till that energy comes, develops is I think the right word. Free will and choice to accept the alignment with the Intergalactic Council for our pure divine alignment with Source. So we're keeping that beautiful alignment and light running through our chakras so we can really adjust our vibrational set point to a higher level. When you have a higher vibrational set point, means your energy's higher. Basically, you're of a higher vibration and you can attract more positive things into your life when you're at a higher vibration. And also you can sort through the things that are coming to you at a higher level as well. So that's very interesting. Well done, everybody. If you're feeling a little bit like, oh, I'm feeling a little overwhelmed from the healing today, you can then ask, as we already did ask, for the Archangel Raphael just to heal any, I was going to say turbulent emotions that come up as a result of today's healing. You can ask your own higher self guides and angels, your own spiritual team, to make any further adjustments as a result of participating in my healing. If there's anything else that they need to touch on, then your own spiritual guides can help you to tap in and align to the level of this healing that you need. So the final affirmation, once again, for this month, for November, or whenever you come across this video, I'm sure you can watch it at any time, my free will and choice to accept the alignment with the Intergalactic Council, to adjust my vibrational set point to a higher level, and keep and maintain my alignment with my pure divine alignment with Source. I mean, that's a big thing, isn't it? But it's actually going to give us insights into what we need to do. So it might be different levels. Some of us might only have a smaller shift with this month. Some of us might have a bigger shift, but just allow that energy to come through. You may wish to re-watch this over the month just to tap into that energy again. Archangel Michael, please put a beautiful light of protection around everybody to help them maintain their connections with this pure divine light source and help them to embody this higher vibrational set point. And I think we're done. I think we're nearly done. And just let me know in the comments how you're going, if that helped you at all, if you felt the energy, if you felt you tapped into it, if you have any comments or questions about this month's healing. I won't have time to do any readings, but if you did have anything that come up as a result of today's healing, then do just put it down in the comments section now while I feel like the energy is just integrating for us all now. I might even send you all a little bit more light. Now, this light that I'm going to send is just to help finish off today's healing, and also any general healing, this can also help with as well. So although we're talking about vibrational set points and alignment with Source, it can shift things in another area of your life that you weren't thinking about. So these healings can be specific meaning it will change your vibrational set point and your alignment with Source, or it can be more general where you find other things are healed. But what I'm going to do now is just send a little bit of healing just to finish off with. And if you had any comments, just write them there before I finish off. So just to finish off with, I'm just sending you a bit of light. This light can be for general healing, for anything that you need. Free will and choice to accept this beautiful light healing that's coming through now. For anything general that you need healing for. Free will and choice to accept this beautiful light healing that's coming through. And we might finish off in a minute. It was lovely to spend this time with you. I'm just letting this healing come through, though. A couple more minutes. I'd love to hear your comments if you did how you went with this healing over the month or whenever you watch it. Some of these healings are designed for when you actually find it, although I'm specifically asking for something that we need for November 2020, but often is the case people come across these videos at another time, and through the law of attraction, it could also be for the time that you need it when you find it, which is interesting. Free will and choice now to accept all the healing, embody that higher vibrational energy for November, accept this additional light to the level that you need it, asking your spiritual team, your spirit guides, angels, higher self, divine self, to make any additional adjustments. And now I'm starting to feel the energy pouring in from this healing today. So well done, everybody. I think we've gotten to where we need to for this month. I know there's a lot going on. If you feel you do need additional help, I do offer private sessions, and the prices of those are on my web page, actually. And I'm also running a Learn to Channel course. Now, it's an online course, so it'll be a Zoom call, which is on the 11th of November, the 11th at 7:30 p.m. Australian time, Eastern Australia, and the cost is $55. $55. I think I did put a link to that somewhere. Once you pay your $55, you will get a link to the Zoom room that we use for that Learn to Channel. Basically, we're tapping more and more into our higher self, and as you learn about and feel and acknowledge your higher self, you will feel a shift and be able to open up your channel. Some people do teach about bringing a guide or another being come in and channel. I do a little bit of both. I ask that we look at our connection with our higher self first, and then through that connection with the higher self, we can open up to perhaps channeling other beings or whatever your higher self guides you to do. So please join me for that class if you feel guided to. Very exciting. So I think we've come to the end of the live today. So lovely to spend this time with you. Do message me if you have any questions regarding this live today or the replay, and I hope you've embodied that beautiful energy from the Intergalactic Council. And that's it. Thank you very much. Any last comments there? If not, I'm going to finish off for today, and love to you all. I think we've done a great job, and thank you for joining me, and we'll see you again soon. Okay then, lots of love everybody, and bye for now.